Hi,
Hello,
happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
Well, I think we say this every
The
week,
Jerry.
but
Yeah. I'm
I'm
Ziora.
Danny, and this is Two Girls Tequila and Oversharing.
Oversharing. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good.
It's been like a good
getting on with life.
life. Is life lifing or is life like good, bad?
Life is lifing, but not lifing. Like
Just like
life is just there.
small letters, not
Yeah,
like
like summer's
big
here,
font.
and we're having like I've got events and stuff going on, but like no, I'm not going like I am living right now.
Yeah, I'm living the best summer of my life.
I've had better summers.
I've had better summers.
Yeah.
Do you know the best summer to date? 2016 summer.
Yeah, that was
When
like
Drake put out that song.
Yeah.
I think
fresh out of school.
Everyone was just like either doing a madness, going to Wireless Festival.
Still never been
like
to Wireless.
Whatnot. Do you know Wireless? They cut their thing till like 7 p.m.
Because of the game.
They said because of the game, like loads of people just cancelled.
Oh really?
Yeah, but like who was like I'm not 18.
Yeah, I can't
I'm like
lie.
17.
Wireless has been terrifying to me.
Yeah, it is. It was in Crystal Palace Park once near my house, and I walked there.
That's even worse.
I was there like, this is just not it. I think I left.
yeah,
I
no,
left after a couple of hours. Like, this is not for me.
I don't know what it is. I just feel like the crowds are just not my.
It's just like not a vibey crowd. Everyone's like
I
really
would feel
like
very overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Like, have you seen the videos of Travis Scott's concert at Tottenham?
You will never catch me there. Why are you mosh
I would
pitting?
cry. I would literally cry.
But he encourages the mosh pit.
Isn't he like is it called a rager?
Rager?
Where they like rage.
Yeah, and he'll
And
like
he just
scream
screams down the mic. Yeah,
and it's like
yeah.
you might as well be in like a screamo festival, or like a punk rock sort of vibe.
Didn't he have like a concert in America where like people die?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just. I think he should have learned his lesson that time, and for now
Honestly,
to do that
I'm
in
surprised
London.
People didn't die in Tottenham.
No, but people are wild. I think like they kind of like do it for the vibes. Oh, let me just shove this person.
Yeah, yeah.
And
no,
whatnot.
Never me. Don't touch me. I'll be seating for that one.
Yeah, thank you. Maybe like level 2, so it's not too close to like the rowdiness.
But what about you? How have you been?
I've been good, working me like a dog, recently. But it's what it is. Going out and having fun.
Yeah.
Maybe too much fun.
Yeah.
Fun in the sense of drinking and alcohol, and guys, not the other sort of fun. Let me just clarify.
I wasn't thinking of that anyway, so it's fine.
Yeah, but our millions of listeners are gonna just jump to things.
I mean, I'd ship it if you did, but
no. Remember, I told you we're just living our best lives.
That's what I love. That's what I like to hear.
By ourselves with our friends.
Good.
No, slay. So if we get to it, I think we were talking about this the other day. Fate and karma.
Yeah.
So, do you believe in fate? Do you actually? So, if let's say we're going to define fate,
See, I look at fate like it was meant to be. Like this is what was supposed to happen, sort of thing in your life.
Yeah.
But then I'm also like, on the other hand, I'm like, if that was meant to happen in my life, then fucking hell, what have I done wrong?
No, I get that, but I think the saying that I would say is like, what will be, and like everything happens for a reason.
Yeah. No, I truly believe in that, or like sort of signs, like give me a sign if I like, oh, that was supposed to be a sign. That's like, do you know what I mean? Like there's certain things
that would happen.
For example, like my friend, weirdly enough, I just called her one day just randomly because I just wanted to have a chat, and she was like, oh my God, that was weird. And I was like, what? And she was like, I wanted to text my ex, and I said, God, give me a sign to not text him. And then you called, and I was like, oh.
Well, you're welcome.
So I feel like that is like a sign.
Yeah.
But with like karma, I do and I don't believe it, because at the same time, you see such nice people and good people have shit times. So I'm like, that's just the cards they've been dealt with. Whereas like I wouldn't look at someone and their karma's going to get you. Like if you're going to behave like a dickhead, then you're probably going to...
Yeah, like what goes around comes around back. For sure.
Yeah, sort of thing. So I don't necessarily believe in karma as I think
karma is something that's sort of like within your control, but then sometimes can be like out of your control.
Yeah.
Same for fate as well. But I think karma's like, I think there's good karma and bad karma.
Yeah.
Like
I feel like if you're good to people, then good will come to you, and then vice versa. If you're a dickhead to people, then you're going to get it back.
Yeah. But maybe not necessarily like you personally will get it back, but something in your life or your wider life
Yeah.
will happen, and you'd be like, shit, I shouldn't have done that, or I shouldn't have done whatever back in the day.
But then, like, I don't know. Oh, yeah, it's a hard one.
I think fate is very much like, I see it, like, I'm not even that much of a spiritual person, but when you talk about fate, and I think people talk about like star signs and all that sort of stuff, when I'll be reading it, I'm thinking, this is like good stuff.
Yeah,
I'm reading this like,
See,
okay.
there's like, to an extent, I believe all that sort of stuff. But then it gets to like, I would never ask someone like their star sign and be like, oh, are you compatible? It's fate that we're meant to be together, sort of thing.
They'd be like, oh my God, you're a Scorpio. You're this.
Yeah,
I'm like am I?
Don't even talk to me about that. Like,
if someone starts bringing up star sign, I'm going to leave the room, because
I've actually had guys bring that up to me because they think that all girls are into it.
That's just not a thing.
I can't remember where I was. I think it was while we were away, and some guy was like, we were just having a normal chat, and he was like, what's your star sign? And I was like, I don't fucking know. I was like, I'm not into this if this is what you're trying to get
Please, let's
at.
just
like,
stop the conversation
I
right
was
now.
Like, I'm not into that sort of stuff. And he was like, oh. And I was like, sorry, like, maybe go find...
That's just generalising.
Maybe go find your rock girl over there. It's not for me.
So you walk around with crystals in your pocket and stuff.
Yeah, no. So.
No, that's a bit much.
But like fate, I do believe like everything happens for a reason.
Mm.
But I don't know if I necessarily think like fate... It's a weird one, because I'm like... When people are like, oh, it's fate that we were meant to be together, or it's fate that we were supposed to meet. Like, was it, or were you just there at the same time coincidentally?
No, I get that. I think, spanning off of that, do you believe like in a soulmate?
Yes. But I believe more in platonic soulmates than emotional, like, love soulmate, like a relationship soulmate.
I think there's a bit of both.
Yeah.
I think some of my friends, I'm like, oh, you're my soulmate. You're my soulmate, Danny.
I fucking hope so.
In your head, you're thinking, if this girl doesn't say this to me right now. But then I think, I don't know, in a relationship, it's hard, because you can see people who have been together for like 20 years, met in like high school. They're like, oh, this is my soulmate. But then sometimes I'm like, if you're with someone for like 2-3 years, and let's say it didn't happen for a reason, then you find each other like 5 years down the line, I'll be like, maybe they were my soulmate. That was just like, right person, wrong time. Or right person,
it's a weird one.
but like the time.
Because then I always feel like soulmates aren't really ever supposed to leave you.
Yeah.
Like, as friends, we would never leave each other.
No.
And then meet 5 years later to be then friends again.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, it's like with relationships, I can't... Like, when people are like, oh, he's my soulmate. I'd be like, okay.
Is he okay?
Is
Good
he
for you?
though? Is he? But then you look at like old relationships, you're like, actually, soulmates could exist. Because like in older generations, they do just stay together forever, don't they?
Yeah, and that's really cute. I ship that. But then it's like, you know, the saying's like, oh, if you love that person or that thing, like, let it go. And then if it comes back, it's like meant to be.
But I've never really understood that.
I get it, but then I don't get it, because it hasn't happened to me.
I do get the saying where it's like, so two people, sometimes you're better off being friends than lovers, or something like that.
Yeah.
Because you'll always stay friends then.
That is true. Like,
Whereas,
if you started off sort of like as friends, and it went into like a romantic
the
sense.
relationship didn't work out, or it wasn't what you thought it was, that friendship's now gone forever too. So sometimes it's just left to be friends then.
I think if I can see that the relationship isn't going to work or something, I'd be like, can we just rather be friends? Because I'd cherish this friendship more than trying.
But then I feel like you've got to be that emotionally mature to both go back to being friends.
Yeah. Well,
do you know what I mean?
In this day and age, you know, not that many people are emotionally mature.
No.
It's going to be a hard one to find someone like that.
So, yeah, it's a bit of a weird one.
Yeah, no. But then also I think it's like the difference between like karma and like doing the right thing. So like, let's say you're walking down the road, you find someone's wallet and there's like £100 cash in there, but their ID with their like address.
Yeah, that I would give back.
But then some people like take the £100 out and then post it back. Yeah,
but then that person knows you've stolen it.
Yeah, but then they'll never know it's you.
Don't get me wrong, if it was just £100, it's mine.
See ya.
Yeah, but because it has their ID and everything else in it, I would be like, that you've got to give it back to them.
Yeah.
Because if you're just going to give back the ID, they know you're going to they would have known you've stolen money. So
Yeah, no, that is true.
But if it was just a plain £100, I'm going out.
Where are we going?
Yeah, so.
But no, I remember like, this was like years ago when we went out and I lost my whole bag. A year later, someone posted me back my card holder.
Oh, no way.
But like, it was just my ID in it. Like, all my cards were gone.
Yeah.
I think I had like £10. That was gone. But in my mind, I was thinking, just kept it.
Yeah.
And I bought the exact same card holder again. So I was really pissed off.
Yeah.
So I was like, I really like that card holder. So I
yeah.
got it. And I got a new ID.
Yeah.
You didn't even leave me like my £10, my Oyster card. Like,
that's outrageous.
You could have just kept it. The bag didn't even come with it.
And that's mental that it was a year later.
Yeah. So it had me thinking maybe like it was on the tube or the train. And
yeah.
But even so, just post it back like
a
week later or something.
But I feel like with that though, I feel like if you're going to do good, then that person will receive good as well.
What, a year later?
Yeah, but it's still a nice thing to do because whoever it was probably didn't know that was a year ago that you lost it.
Yeah, true. Probably like lost and found, them like waiting for someone to come and claim it.
So.
But no. But I think it's like the bigger picture of things.
Yeah.
So it might not happen directly.
Yeah.
At that moment in time.
Yeah.
But maybe later down the line or.
I always feel like if you do good, like everyone's not going to do good the whole time though. But like.
Yeah, no one's perfect, I don't think.
No.
And if someone goes, yeah, I'm perfect, I'm like, you're actually not.
Like, they would have done something in their lives.
Yeah.
But I do also believe that if you're going to do wrong, something will come eventually. Like, you're not just going to get away with being a bellend.
But then sometimes it's like, if you do wrong but not purposefully, do you mean like sometimes people fuck up?
Oh, it was
and
like
it's
a genuine accident. Yeah,
and you're like, oh shit, I've done that. I've owned up that I've done wrong.
Yeah.
And now it's like, I'm bettering myself.
Yeah.
That, for example, like bad karma or whatever, is not necessarily going to like go back to them because it's like, oh, I'm going to.
But it's like that saying, like, so if you put it into a relationship perspective, and this is where I kind of like believe in karma or something, because they say the way you got into your first relationship is the same way your relationship ends or something like that. So say, for example, I was in a relationship and the way I met my boyfriend was him cheating on his girlfriend.
Yeah.
He will then cheat on me or I will cheat on him. This is just an example.
Damn.
So it's like the same way you met is the same way you end. Sort of thing. Like if it's in a way that's not like genuine or natural.
Yeah.
The same thing will happen to you or them.
Yeah, no, I get that. Gosh, I'm going to make sure, I don't know, meet them in
but then that's
M&S
like,
or something.
That's like karma. So say you met in a toxic way because, I don't know, you were cheating on your partner and you met someone new or...
It's going to end in a toxic way.
Yeah, it's going to end in the same way.
God damn.
Yeah. Because if they can do it to you, then they can do it to anyone.
God, note to self, do not get in that sticky situation.
No, but that's why I'm like, maybe karma is true because it's going to come bite you in the ass one day.
Yeah, no, I get that. Gosh, I'm just going to try to be really good and really wholesome.
Yeah, be a good Samaritan.
I'm going to try my best from now on. I don't want any bad karma coming back to me.
Are you usually a good Samaritan or no?
I feel like I'd say 95% of the time.
Yeah.
I am.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone could say 100% because you always get that. I can be pissed off one day, wake up moody, have a bad day.
Yeah.
And it's not like I'm going out of my way to be any sort of thing, but I'm just like not in the mood.
Yeah, which is fair.
And like, just don't fuck me when I'm not in my mood. Like,
yeah, that's true. So we actually asked the questions of do you believe in karma on our page. And some people had very similar answers. So someone said not directly, but I do think you can influence some level of I can't pronounce this word. Reciprocity in life by behaving kindly or unkindly.
Yeah, I think that's very similar to what we were saying. Like, just be kind and then
exactly. You'll receive kindness as well. Another one was, I don't believe there's some force out there making sure things are equal, but I do believe if you're good to people, people will be more willing to help you when you're in need. And if you're an arsehole, people will be less willing to help you when you're in need.
No, so
Which
true.
is so true.
I think I was reading a book called Good Vibes, Good Life.
Oh, yeah.
And it's literally talking about like positive vibrations that are like in the world
Yeah, yeah.
and like with people.
Yeah.
So like with me, I bounce off like vibes. Like if I just talk to a random stranger and they're just like give you dirty look, don't even
Oh,
chat to
yeah,
you.
no, I
I'm
know what
like,
you mean. I'm the
why are
exact
you being
same.
so negative
Yeah.
and such like bad
Yeah,
vibes
yeah.
for? And even with like friends and stuff, like I always believe people are either, what's that saying? You know, it's like you're either in your life for like a season or
There's a season, a chapter. No, that's the same thing.
milestone? No.
Oh, what is it?
Season, Neeson, and Dizen. Like it like rhymes, I swear.
There's one for like for a lifetime, a season, or something like that. Isn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah. I
And
know what you're
then
talking about.
that I think I definitely believe in because I think
Yeah.
there's some friends which I was so upset when we weren't friends anymore. But I was like, you're only meant to be in my life to serve a
So
purpose for that
do you
period
think
of
that's
time.
fate?
I kind of do because I think if we were to be friends now, it's like
Yeah.
one, we're literally forcing the friendship.
Yeah, yeah.
And like we've grown up, but now it's like we're going down different paths. Like
yeah.
I'll tell you my analogy.
Okay.
I think everybody in life is going down a motorway.
Okay.
Yeah, full speed.
Mm-hmm.
And then sometimes in life, there's little like side roads.
Yeah.
You can go down the side road and now you're going down a whole new path.
Yeah.
And then sometimes you'll come back into the motorway. But like,
Okay.
it's like that friend has gone down the side path or I've gone down the side path.
And
they're not coming back
Yeah.
into the motorway.
Okay.
So like all your friends, like we're all literally going down, living life together. But then as you grow up,
Some
as you
people
different,
just
some
take
people go
different,
out.
Yeah, paths.
But then I don't know, like, I don't know if I'd let you come back into the motorway after a certain period of time. Like,
I feel like that's done now. That it doesn't need to, because otherwise you're just trying too hard, or you're.
and I'm not, I don't want to be
Yeah.
fake either.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, if I
And,
feel
like,
like,
say you weren't friends like 3 years ago, and then it comes back to being friends again. You two are completely different to what you were 3 years
Completely
ago. So you might
different.
not even be like compatible as friends.
yeah.
So
And it's like, I'm not going to pretend
Yeah.
like we're all pally. Like,
Yeah,
we can
yeah.
have a little catch up.
yeah.
Cool. Even though I hate small talk. But
I mean,
like
if I'm in person and I walk past him, then small talk. But I wouldn't like go out my way to message you and be like,
no
"Hey,
thanks.
how are things?"
Don't care how things are. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
it's true. But then, like, with regards to the fate situation, you could look at it. So, like, our girl group, the way that we all are friends, like how we all became friends, is so unusual that I'm like, it was fate that we were all meant to be as close as we are.
How was it?
Wait, do you not know this?
I think I know this, but...
So we're all friends because we all once had boyfriends from the same friendship
Oh,
group.
yes. That is
So
very
we all
unusual.
had a boyfriend, and their boyfriend, all the boyfriends were a friendship group from school. And then we all became one of their girlfriends, and then obviously went out with them, and like, you know how like you bring your girlfriends out and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
It was like that, but we all just became so close. And then I think it was like Lydia's birthday or something. Lydia just invited us all round, and then we all just like formed a big girl group.
And then anyone still with the boyfriends?
And no, and ironically, we all broke up with them.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good thing. That is fate.
That's what I mean. Like, we were all meant to stay friends and be as close as we are now.
Yeah. And then now you have like such a solid girl group.
Yeah.
And you can just talk about the stupid
yeah.
boys about
Well, we don't talk about them really, but yeah.
irrelevant.
So, but that's what I mean. Like, that's such a unique way to become friends, like so close of a friendship.
I think that's a good thing as well. That's really
Yeah.
nice.
But it was definitely fate. We were all meant to meet.
What was meant to be.
Exactly.
What will be, and that
We're
was
all
meant to be.
soulmates.
How many soulmates do you think you can have? Or like, I don't think there's like a number.
I think you'd know, like, you can definitely tell when you're like with friends, you're like, yeah, this friend is for life.
Yeah, like that's my person.
Yeah. So I don't think there's like a number on those amount of friends, but
When you have like a tight clique, it's
Yeah.
like, that's my it. I find it really
Yeah.
weird sometimes when people have like a million friends.
yeah.
Because I'm like,
true.
are they actually your friend? Or are they like,
Or like when they jump from group to group.
that's so questionable.
You're
Like-
what's wrong with you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's a you problem.
Or like they can only have one friend at a time.
That's also weird.
Yeah.
Like, why? Like, do you not
Yeah,
have that
yeah.
much chat in you to like
Yeah.
have a
I
converse?
think it's quite possessive as well. Like, you can only be friends with one person.
And like your whole life is surrounded by that one person. With that
person. Now all of a sudden you got a new best friend.
Yeah, that's a bit of no for me.
Yeah, no, it's a big no.
Or they have no friends.
Or they have no friends.
Fucking hell, feel for you. Never me.
Yeah, no, I don't get it when people are like, I have no friends. I'm like, how?
I don't get that. Oh, my only friend's like my boyfriend or my girlfriend.
Yeah.
What?
Like when I'm at work, one of the dentists is like, what are you doing on the weekend? And because we've got like 10 girls in our group, at the moment it's everyone's birthday. So I'm like, I've got a friend's birthday. He's like, how many friends do you have? And I'm like, I've only been to like 3 birthdays. Like,
yeah, like what do you?
It's not like
there's 12
weekend.
months in the year.
Yeah.
4 weeks in every. Like, how many days in the year?
Ironically, every time you've asked me, it's been a birthday. So
I think summer's quite a busy time for birthdays as well.
Yeah, very busy.
Yeah, you're like, yeah, I'm tired.
I've had enough. Especially from June. Oh my God. I think there was like 6 birthdays in that month.
Christ. I don't know, I'd be asleep.
Yeah, it was tough.
I feel for you.
Expensive.
I'm thinking that. Yeah. Going out.
So expensive.
I was like, you might get a card from me.
Yeah.
If I love you that much, maybe a small gift.
Yeah.
Now I'm coming out.
Yeah.
Spending God knows how much.
Yeah, it just gets expensive, but...
Yeah. Do you know how much I spent on the weekend?
No, and I don't want to know. I'm actually roasting in this room. Yeah, carry on.
£250. Yeah. Yeah.
Where did you go?
That's the thing. Like, it wasn't even...
What did you do?
It wasn't even...
Oh, my God.
Yeah. But the way I look at it, I didn't go out the whole Monday to Friday or Sunday. So just Saturday.
Oh, sorry, you can't...
I need to make myself feel better about something like that.
That's outrageous.
And like, I was like, oh, no, I'm not going to look. And then I looked.
£250.
And I was like, are you bloody kidding me?
On just alcohol?
Yeah.
You didn't go anywhere else?
No. But do you know, I'm the sort of from today, Danny.
Here we go.
I'm going to be that person because, like, let's say I go to the bar. Mm-hmm. I'd be like...
Oh, were you buying other people drinks?
Yeah, I was like, oh, do you want a drink?
You need to stop doing that.
Yeah.
Especially because you live in London.
Yeah. And I'll see, like, a random person like, oh, should we do shots?
Yeah, no.
It's like, I don't know you. Why am I saying should I do a shot?
I can't believe you did that.
Yeah, it's traumatic.
That's horrendous. £250.
It's summer. I'm going to be hibernating from September. No one shout me. I'm not going out.
No, yeah, I've actually...
Unless it's like the cinema.
Well. I don't even want to do that.
I'll come to your house and you can cook for me. I'll cook for you.
Yeah. Wholesome nights.
We can do a walk in the park for free.
All we're doing.
Maybe we'll get an ice cream. I'm lactose intolerant. We won't get an ice cream.
You're trying to kill me now. Jesus Christ. Maybe we'll get an ice cream. Absolutely not.
I feel like they should... We'll be tired. I feel like the Mr. Whippy should do lacto-free.
Yeah, because on a hot summer's day, I'm like, oh, I'd die for an ice cream.
It's like, I don't even want like a lolly. Do you know what I mean? I want like an actual...
I want a Mr. Whippy with a flake.
With 2 flakes.
Yeah.
The red sauce, blue sauce.
On a cone.
Everything.
Yeah.
When I hear the little like, do, I'm like, yeah. Oh, wait, no, I can't do that. It's like, I'm not going to get, I don't know.
Yeah, and in this day and age, they should have dairy free.
Maybe we should write a letter to someone.
Mr. Whippy.
Mr. Whippy. Mr. Whippy.com, please.
But
I feel like everyone's lactose intolerant now.
Yeah, everyone's got some form of allergy, haven't they?
Yeah. It's just not it.
Just is what it is.
No. So the moral of the story is be good to people.
But yeah, if you do good, you're going to receive good, aren't you?
Yeah, just don't be a bitch.
I mean, depends on what.
Depends who to, depends the situation.
Yeah.
And yeah, what will be in this life.
Exactly.
And, you know, we just want positivity and good things for everyone.
Yeah. I have a would you rather for you.
Hit me up.
Okay, ready? Would you rather... Oh, what was it? Because I was watching Supercell with my brother the other day and it just
love
popped up.
Supercell.
Sick, isn't it? Would you rather know when you die or how you die?
So... Can I ask some questions with this would you rather?
You can.
Could I prevent the death?
No.
Okay, so either way, I'm still going to die.
You're going to die.
So know when I die or how I die?
Yeah.
Do you know what? I would know when I die.
Yeah.
Only because I can know like the length of time.
Yeah.
So if I keep putting stuff off,
yeah,
I'd be like, just got to do it.
No, I'd be the same, because if I knew, I wouldn't want to know how. Because if I say it was like, oh, you're going to die from a car crash, you would try subconsciously, you would try your hardest to not.
You won't catch me near a car. You won't catch me in a car.
Yeah, you would subconsciously try to stop it. Whereas like, if I knew how, I would live my best life until the day I died.
100%. As in, like, money will be monopoly.
Oh, yeah.
That 250 will be 500.
Yeah. Because I'm going to die in 2 weeks.
Literally.
So, yeah.
I'm literally going to max out everything.
I'm going to go away.
Well, I'm dead.
I'm going to do this.
Literally live the best life that we want to live.
And then the day I do die,
I'd be like,
just sit on the sofa and wait.
Yeah. Like, it's coming.
Yeah.
But in my head, I'll be like, oh, shit, when is it coming? Like, is it now?
Yeah.
Is it now? And then it'll just happen, like, randomly and walking up the stairs. I'll be like, oh,
yeah.
But
I'd rather that than anything else.
So you wouldn't want to know. I don't think anyone would really want to know.
I did ask my mum this because she watched it with us, and she was like, how? And I was like, why would you want to know how you died? And she was like, so then I'd be prepared for it. I was like, but you'd be in a constant state of anxiety, because say if it was
It'd be so stressful.
Something tiny or something, you would literally be like, oh, God. You wouldn't leave the house.
Nah. You'd be like bed-bound, home-bound.
Yeah.
Like if, let's say, it was really generic, like something to do with fire.
Yeah.
You ain't cooking. You ain't going in the oven.
Exactly.
Like, you're not doing anything.
Yeah. You're better off just knowing when.
Yeah, no, about that. But no, also let us know, guys and gals, how you do it as well. Because I think majority of people are going to say, like, when.
Yeah, I agree.
For sure.
But
yeah. Well, I hope everybody has a fabulous Monday and this brightened up your day, morning, afternoon, or evening.
Whenever, really.
Whenever, all three, if you listen to it 3 times in a row.
We hope you do it. Absolutely.
But yeah, no, we'll catch you next time.
Thank you.
Bye.